People with autism love, and can they learn it? That's what we're talking about today. I'm Craig Khan, I've got it going on, and this is Team Autism here. We're dedicated to educating you about autism and how you can improve the lives of people with autism. If you're interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing so you can get our latest videos. Can people with autism love? The answer is yes, they can. Not all in the same ways. Some people who are nonverbal, they won't always express things, but they do have emotions. They feel things. They have things they like. They have things they want and that. So they understand what they like and that. They may not see things totally the same way that we do, but they definitely have emotions like you and me. But there's also the fact of people who are able to function quite well, but may not understand how to express love and that. And that's something that some people with autism may have a problem with. But to help deal with that, I have a suggestion, and that suggestion is reading a book. And that book is The 5 Languages of Love. 5 Languages of Love deals with how to help express love to someone. And that. If you're getting into a relationship, I highly suggest that you look at this book, and I'm going to be telling you those 5 languages in this video so that you can learn, if you're autistic or if you're in a relationship, that you can show someone with autism this book and help them understand how can you love someone else and make sure that they understand your love. So the book, is actually the 5 love languages, and it's by Gary Chapman, who is a marriage counselor and talks about that there's 5 different ways that people express love, and each person has their own way that they give it, which is often the way that they like receiving it. Certain people like you to do one thing with them, and then another person will want a different thing that you do. Well, yes, doing good things for someone you love is definitely a way to say I love you. But if you focus, it's like the 80-20 rule, where certain things give you a lot better returns than other things. And one type of expressing your love will give you so much more than expressing your love in the other ways with that other person. You have to look at the other person and see what they are. And there's been studies to show that these different ways are real. And I'm going to be telling you those 5 languages. So if you're in a relationship with someone with autism, that you can work on helping them understand your love languages, and they can start to understand their love language so that they can get that love back. If you're interested in getting this book, then I have a link down here where you can get the 5 Languages of Love by Gary Chapman and on Amazon. And not only that, but you can also look at supporting this channel so that we can look at improving on the videos that we make here. So the first language of love is words of affirmation, and saying I love you, giving them compliments, and that people like getting that. And you have to see does the person I'm with, do they like getting that? And that, if so, then that's what you put as a priority, and that. And if this is your language, then when you're getting into a relationship, mention that to the person who you're with, because if you already like them, and then they can know how they can trigger you to like them even more. Why not? Why not get those good feelings more and teach them how to make you happy even better? I'm sure they'll love to hear that. The second love language is quality time. If the person that you love responds to this type of language, then you need to look at doing things that with the other person. You need to go on dates. You need to go and do things together and have time where you're focusing on them exclusively and not with anything else. That's a tremendous way that you can and tell them that you love them. Even if it's not their primary love language, they'll appreciate it. But again, focus on what they love, how they receive love, and you'll get greater returns. The third language is acts of service. When you look to do something for the person you care about, if you look at cleaning the dishes, taking out the garbage, doing anything for that person, if that's how that's one way that you can express love, and that may be the way that works the best in that for that person. No matter what, definitely if your spouse says to do something, it's definitely good to work with it and do it. You need to use a combination of all these, but again, focus on what gives you the biggest results and the biggest amount that you can. The fourth language is giving gifts. Definitely people enjoy receiving, but some people enjoy it more than others, and you need to see, does a person you care about and love, do they like receiving gifts and that? So if so, focus on that. And it doesn't have to be diamond rings every day. You can easily get a card saying I love you, or doing other things that do not cost so much to express your love. Love, unlike what a lot of companies like you to think, does not have to cost a huge amount, but it just takes effort. That's the biggest thing that love requires. Fifth language is physical touch. This is not just having relations with someone you're in a relationship with. This is also just hand holding and touching in consensual ways, and that doing that, and it's doing it often and making sure that it's something that is done so that the other person gets that need filled, because some people more than you need that kind of thing. They need someone, they get that great feeling from holding your hand or just being with you right next to you, and that's something powerful for them. And by understanding what really they want, you will give them the great experience that you really want to give them. It's like investing in the stock market. Yes, it's good to try doing a few different stocks and not just one thing, but if you could invest in something that's going to give you way more than all the other stocks, and you can tell that, then why not invest in that one stock that's going to give you more returns? It's gonna, you're gonna get more, so why not? So if you're someone with autism, now you know what you need to focus on, because we may not be as great in social skills as everyone else, but we can also work on it, and there's skills we can learn, and we can improve in them, and we can make sure that we can do great in them. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you can get our latest videos. And I want to know from you guys, what is your language of love, or someone you know, what is their language of love?